Well, I'm expecting to be, well, warm again overnight tonight, 77 degrees, mostly clear skies, warm and humid. Wow, that pretty much stays the same. Well, this time of year, that's the way it goes. You know, overnight, we're just warm and humid unless we get something tropical pushing on in to kick things up a bit. So we wait. 96 degrees for tomorrow. That's a valley average high with a 20% chance for an afternoon sea breeze shower and a heat index around 106. That's what it's going to feel like outside. Now, are you heading off to the bay or off to the surf to do a little fishing maybe? Well, no problems out there at all. Again, any shower activity would be inland as the sea breeze pushes in each afternoon. Now, I've even had just to draw my own little, image here to show you where the best chance is for the sea breeze to make contact as that cool curtain of air blows in. That's for tomorrow afternoon, and you can see not a whole lot there. Again, what I've drawn here is just to show you where we could see a shower or two, and it comes again on Thursday, pushes on in, and that's where we might very well see some activity. Pretty much a mid to upper valley routine. It tends to skip over the coast and then march its way on inland and then die out. So that's why from now on through the weekend, our best chance for rain will be lower to mid to upper valley, with ½ inch to an inch possible. And that's just spotty stuff. Nothing serious here. And you see less than ¼ inch near the coast because, again, the sea breeze tends to hopscotch over through into the lower to mid-valley. And then you've got ¼ inch to ½ inch out west where it tends to die out. Now, again, that 20% chance day after day after day, don't cancel your plans. I mean, 99% of us won't see much at all. And then you run on into 30% chance starting next week. We'll have a little bit of a little helper there to make things just a little bit wetter, we think. Now we're looking at high temperatures still, valley average in the upper 90s. The heat index, 105 straight across the board. That means your body's going to struggle to stay cool. So do your best to take frequent breaks and drink lots of water. Make sure the pets have shade and water as well. That weekend does shake out to be mighty warm, but at least we'll only have that 20% chance for rain or rumbles. So if you've got plans to do something outside, maybe mow the yard, maybe do a little cooking or whatever, go ahead. Looks like it's going to be all right. Tropical depression 11 now. Yeah, it wasn't an investigation. Now it's tropical depression 11, 2,800 miles southeast of Savannah, Georgia. That's a long way out there into the water, but it is forecast to continue its move west-northwest, and looks like it's going to be one on for north of the Windward Islands and heading on into the western Atlantic, maybe on toward the Bahamas. But we'll keep an eye on that nonetheless. You know, overall, hurricane season, it's been fairly aggressive, and it's expected to stay that way with warm ocean and Gulf water out there, less shear, in other words, less hostile conditions for storms to develop, less dust. You remember when we had all that dust earlier in the season and it inhibited development? Well, that's gone away. And favorable conditions exist over the Atlantic overall, and more baby storms coming off Africa. You know, the little seeds, the starters, all of that. So altogether, it looks like the hurricane season is going to remain active. The 7-day forecast shows the sea breeze will try its best, but struggle, and then maybe a little bit more early next week. That's a look at your forecast.